Hello, hello, hello. Hi, happy Tuesday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Harmonious CEO show. This is also what I call Training Tuesday. I'm Diahana Barnes. I'm just looking to make sure I'm live because I never totally know. If you're here and you're live, drop me a comment, say hi, tell me where you're from. Where are you joining us from? I'm in Oregon, so it's a beautiful, gorgeous day here in Oregon. We are live. We are rocking and rolling. I just, having a great time. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. So this is the Harmonious CEO show, Training Tuesday, every Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I go live. I will be sharing. Hi. Oh, from Austin. Welcome. So excited. We will be sharing every Tuesday. Mark your calendar. Every Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will be sharing, I'm going to call it the best tips, the best training, the simplest, easiest tools you could use and need to build a profitable and freedom-based business. I'm all about harmony, so it should be light, easy, fun, harmonious. So all the tools you need to build that profitable, freedom-based business so you can have all the freedom, all the flexibility, all the clients, all the money you could possibly want while you're changing lives, helping others, delivering your services or your products. So that's what we are all about. If you're new to me, I'm Diahana Barnes. I am the Harmonious CEO. I'm the founder of the Harmonious CEO Facebook group. I help coaches, healers, heart-centered entrepreneurs build profitable businesses using primarily what I call the Speak to Inspire method. It's a way for communicating, for speaking in a way that inspires and attracts your dream clients. Hi, Susan. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you. So welcome. So excited that you're here. Today's topic is, we're going to dive, this is a juicy one. So we're going to dive into overcoming blocks. Overcoming roadblocks, right? I have 7 simple steps for overcoming roadblocks that could be limiting your success. This came out of my own experience. So I've always been, I would call like part of me spiritual, part of me super practical. Right? And I've been running my own business since 2006 and doing coaching and consulting full-time. I left the corporate world and I do this full-time since 2017. And what I found for me was there would be times, right? There would be mornings or even in the middle of the day where I would feel stuck, right? Maybe I'd feel a little scared about doing a Facebook Live, right? Or I'd be looking at a blank calendar going, oh my gosh, where are my next clients going to come from? Maybe I have, what I call shiny object syndrome, right? I'm pretty high energy and hi, good to see you. And a lot of times I might have trouble focusing and like, what do I need to do next? What are my priorities today, right? Or I wasn't consistent in my daily practice, right? So the 7 steps I'm going to walk you through are the same 7 steps. They are now part of my everyday morning routine. It's part of my daily practice. I teach it to my clients. And then it's also a way to snap yourself out of a funk, right? So that's what we're going to cover. If that's something that interests you, then you're in the right place. This is for you because we're going to really hone in on the 7 easy steps you can. And when you get good at it, you just like do it in your head and it'll completely change your energy and your space. If you don't have a pen and a piece of paper, go grab one because I like to be super highly interactive. I like to give you really concrete, valuable tools and tips that you can take with you and use the rest of the week and implement and see immediate changes, right? Immediate results, right? So you're going to want to take notes. I think you're going to want to take notes, right? So and okay, so while you're grabbing your pen and your piece of paper, couple of quick announcements. If you haven't put it on your calendar already, we are hosting a Speak to Inspire 5-day workshop. It's going to be starting March 30th. It's a Monday. It's 5 days. I will go live every single day inside the Harmonious CEO group. It is a super powerful, amazing workshop. I've done it before. Every time we do it, I have people who attend 3, 4, 5 times. Like, the content is super juicy. You will walk away with your very own Speak to Inspire talk, whether you do it on Facebook Live, in person, on someone else's stage, on your own stage. You will walk away with that along with a plan, right? It's a strategy. It's a sales business building strategy for attracting dream clients, for filling your calendar, right? And use speaking as a way to do that. So mark your calendar. Okay. Jump in. You got your pen. You got your piece of paper. So this is what I call the Harmony Core process. It's 7 steps that will take you from feeling frustrated, confused, stressed, worried about where clients are going to come from, worried about what marketing strategy you should be doing, worried about where you should focus your day, right? Any of those, if you have any of those feelings, this is for you. So I want you to get your piece of paper and I want you to write the word harmony on it, top to bottom, right? It's an acronym, and we're going to dive into each of the 7 steps of harmony, okay? So this is what you want to do. Okay, so step number 1. So this is, right, so you wake up in the morning, you want to really set focus for the day, or it's the middle of the day and you're totally stressed out, right? The way you snap yourself out of it, step number 1, H stands for honor, Honor, right? You want to honor who you truly are. Now, if you don't know who you truly are, right? So this is a little, this is the mindset strategy, right? So the way you tune in to who you really are really quickly is, I want you to think of 3 characteristics that describe you, and they have to be positive, right? They have to be super positive. And if you're still struggling, you could go back to when you were a little kid, right? So when you were a little kid, if somebody was going to compliment, this can only be positive, right? If someone was going to compliment you, what are at least 3 things they would say about you, right? Happy, outgoing, bubbly, giggly, fun, creative. What else? You get the gist, right? So at least 3 characteristics, positive characteristics of who you really are, right? That's how you honor who you really are. That's how God, Spirit, the universe, whatever word, source, creator, whatever word you use, that's who you are at your core, at your essence, right? That's your innate personality, okay? So that's how you recognize and you honor who you are inside at your core. Okay, step number 2. So H is honor. A is appreciate. So appreciate means gratitude. I love focusing on gratitude. The fastest way for me to get myself out of a funk is to just be grateful for all the beauty and the amazing stuff that's around me. It's an easy, quick mindset shift that if you know, that for me, right, it's like if I just look at the sun shining, or I just look at the birds chirping, or I'm grateful for my dog who's asleep over there, right, who comes up and nudges me and reminds me I need to get off my butt and move around, right? So just having appreciation is a quick way. And when you put these 7 steps together, powerful things can happen. Okay, H is for honor, A is for appreciate, R is for recognize or root. I also like to use the word root, like a tree's roots. Recognize or root what you need in that moment. Another way to look at it is setting a really powerful intention, right? So, you know, if you're feeling stuck, if you're stuck in fear, you're stuck in indecision, you're stuck in lack of clarity, right? Like you feel fuzzy, like just calling it out is recognizing it and then setting an intention that that's not what you're going to be. So in practice, right? If you're feeling confused, you're feeling a lack of clients, you're just like, you know what? That's not who I am. I recognize it. And I'm setting an intention that I'm going to change and create something different. Okay. That's what that looks like. Okay. So H is honor. A is appreciate. R is root or recognize, whatever word works best for you. M is maintain. So maintain means redeclaring in your head those 3 characteristics of who you are. Okay. It's like really holding on to it. It's like, I talk a lot about gremlins, you know, you mentally kick out gremlins. It's going back to who you are and really holding true to that and not allowing that gremlin, right? That negative self-talk. Who do you think you are? You can't do that. All that self-doubt, right? When you hold on to those characteristics of yourself that we talked about, then you want to hold on to them, because this is what will happen, right? Or this is true for me. Tell me if this resonates with you. So this is what happens, right? I feel fear, or I'll feel a lack of clarity, or I'll look at my calendar. This is, you know, like this has happened to me before. I'll be like, oh my gosh, where are my next clients going to come from? What do I do? This is before I had my consistent, like, Speak to Inspire method down. And then I'd get really clear. I'd feel really good. And I'd be about to do something. And then, right, the gremlins come up. Oh, you don't really want to reach out to her. Or, oh, you don't really want to post that, right? Like you get a little inspiration. You know, I could reach out to 5 people, or I could go to a networking event, or I could post on Facebook or do a Facebook Live. And then, you know, in a couple minutes, has this happened to anybody? Do you, like, are you resonating? Like, drop me a smiley face or raise your hand or whatever, right? Like, this is what happens, right? This is this mental cycle we go through. So that's why there's these 7 steps, because it follows that mental cycle, right? You kick yourself out, you feel inspired, right? You've set your intention, like, okay, I'm ready. And then all of a sudden, gremlins. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, wait, are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that? Right? Yeah, so true. Thank you. Yeah, totally hate those gremlins. So M is to maintain. It's to maintain that honor of who you really are. Because this, you know, like, this only takes a couple minutes to go through this mental 7 steps, but it's like, this is what our brains go through. It's like, right? So you're going to honor, you're going to appreciate, you're going to root or set your intention, like, I'm going to connect in a heart-centered way with 5 people today. You're going to feel super excited. The gremlins are going to go, wait, are you sure? Wait. You're going to maintain. Nope. Yes, I'm sure, because I am bubbly, outgoing, and I love people, right? You're going to maintain that in your head. And then O, okay? This is my favorite. O stands for oust. It's a weird word and I freaking love it, right? O-U-S-T. It means to kick out. So I'm such a visual person. I will literally, like, in my mind be like, get out. Negative thoughts, get out. Like, I picture, you know, hiya, kicking them out, right? Literally, right? Get out. You don't have any room in my head. Get the heck out. I'm here to serve and love and share, and that's what I'm going to do, right? That's what that's all about. So O is for oust. Okay. N, so we did H, which is honor. A is appreciate. R is root, or like recognize what you need, right? Set your intention. M is maintain who you are at your core, positive only, positive only. O is out, so kick out those negative thoughts. Get out, get out, get out, right? N is nourish, okay? Nourish means it's kind of like self-care, but a little like a mental self-care. Like you're not going to go, you go to the spa in your head. It's nourishing like the mental process that you've just gone through, right? Nourishing the good that is, like whatever word you use, God, spirit, universe, source, creator, mother nature, right? Whatever is good in the universe to you, you're going to just really nourish that you are a part of that. And you're here, you're on this earth for a reason. And we're here and we are all connected. And I believe very adamantly, right? You would not have this dream. You wouldn't have this desire. You wouldn't even be on this Facebook Live or replay, right? You wouldn't have that calling inside of you for no reason, right? You have it for a reason. I declare, right, I'm the Harmonious CEO. I'm on a mission to help 10,000 heart-centered entrepreneurs grow their business, right? I have that calling inside. I have no idea. Well, I do actually, right? I'm going to do that by going live. I'm going to do that through my books. I'm going to do that through the free Speak to Inspire workshop. That's how I'm going to touch 10,000 people. Like I wouldn't have that dream if I wasn't meant to do it. And the gremlins are what get in the way. But we want to nourish that dream, nourish ourselves, that dream, and the reason that we're here, right? Okay, so honor, appreciate, root, maintain, root or recognize, right? Set your intention, maintain, oust, nourish. And then Y, the letter Y, stands for yield. It's all about just letting go, just letting go, just knowing that you just did a really powerful mindset process. And it's, some people say, what's the word? Like, and so it is, right? Some people say, and so it is. Or just, I just yield. I yield to know that I've done the work. I'm here for a reason. I can take inspired action. I can kick out, right, gremlins. It is all here for a reason and a purpose. So that's the 7 steps for overcoming roadblocks, right? So whatever your roadblock is, and you can call it out. So in the R section, so the R where you recognize and root your intention. So if you know you're having a lack of clarity, if you know you're struggling to find clients, if you whatever it is, just call it out and be like, you know what? That is not true. That is not true for me. Because I am, whatever your honor is, right? Because I am outgoing, I am loving, I am on a mission, I am here to change lives, right? You yield and you let go because you've done the work. Recognizing those blocks is key. Yes, absolutely. For oust, Susan says, for oust, I find saying stop out loud helps. Absolutely. So you can, I've done that too. I've literally said out loud, stop, get out. I'm not listening. Talk to the hand, right? You guys, I love to draw pictures and I will be like, talk to the hand or tear up the picture. Yeah, totally works. Hold your ground with negative self-talk, gremlins, roadblocks, whatever it is. Mentally hold your ground and stand firm. And, it's going to keep coming up. I always tell my clients, right, like gremlins, mortal mind, negative energies, they always try to pop up right when you're about to do something amazing, right when you're about to take a step towards your dreams, right when you're about to help a really powerful client, right when you're about to have a breakthrough. That's when it shows up the most, right when you're cruising along and everything's fine. That's when it shows up. So, okay, thank you for joining. Mark your calendars every Tuesday, 10 a.m. It's the Harmonious CEO show, Facebook Live show, Training Tuesday, right here. Lots of juicy topics. And if you've loved this content, if you love my energy and you want more, and maybe you're looking for strategies for getting consistent clients, for attracting your dream clients, and if you love to lead workshops, or you love to talk, you love to be on a stage, whether it's on a Facebook Live, on someone else's stage, or even on your own stage, right? You can create your own stage. We are doing the Speak to Inspire 5-day workshop. It will be live over Facebook, starts on March 30th. You can register at diahanabarnes.com/speak-to-inspire-method. I will put that in the comments so that you can see it. Be sure and register. Even if you've registered before, register again, because you know I always have lots of goodies, worksheets, workbooks, juicy goodness that I like to send out, and I always add new stuff. So be sure and register, and tell a friend if you feel like it's a good fit for them. So if you want more strategies and you want to know how to get those consistent clients every single month, over and over again in an easy, fun way that feels good to you, Speak to Inspire workshop is probably perfect for you. That's it. I'm Diahana Barnes. Thank you so much for joining. I'm super excited. We will see you next Tuesday. Are there any, I'm going to just pause for a couple minutes. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I will answer them for you. Next week at 10 a.m. So mark your calendar for that. And then I think I told you, mark your calendar for March 30th for our Speak to Inspire workshop. Awesome. Awesome. Applesauce. So much fun. Love it, love it, love it. All right. That's all I got. Have a great day, you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye. I lost my mouse. Oh, there it is. Bye.